Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Jade Empire. As I continue my blind Let's Play. Last time we had a lot of chats, did a lot of talking with the party members, made it to the Imperial City, kind of explored it just a little bit, picked up the bounties, met Silk Fox, or the princess actually. She's now joined the party. And they, pretty much her and the whole party is like, alright dude, like, go... What was that? Whatever. But yeah, they were like, go, progress the story, get the assassin's attention. But, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the arena. And yeah, see how far we get, just a little bit in the arena, and whatnot. I hope all of you are having a wonderful day today.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
You needed something for to witness one?
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
Alright. What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena.
Well, yeah, but...
Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes. He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Alrighty.
I should be getting home to see my wife. Oh well, one more bowl for the road.
No man, go see your wife. Like, dude. Alright, let's get this. Imperial champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer a small slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena. The Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise. The Ravager refuses to speak and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Widely popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, our recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring. Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kailan the Serpent. That has to... So I guess when they did Mass Effect 3, Kailan, they probably... That's why... Yeah. Anyways. Kailan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring in the Imperial Arena. Cold and imperious, Kailan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship that has persisted to this day. Interesting. So let us go up here.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I'd be honored to seek your guidance.
I have no instruction to give. If you want to catch my eye, you need to show me that your skills are far beyond the norm. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Oh, I'm going straight to the top. I'm gonna be the cream of the crop, you'll see. Alright. Apparently we can level. I don't know if I've just got the level up or I've had it, so... Oh man, and look at our open palm. We're like practically almost, you know, almost there. So we do that, and that. 12 points. Increase the speed. Increase the damage as well on Toad. I think I'll wait on Toad. Yeah, let's go 1,000 cuts. And let's just crank the speed all the way. We will become unstoppable. Okay, there's a tavern keeper. What? This place is busy right now. No, look around it. It's really busy. What do you have to drink? Oh, he's got me a tab, okay. You saying I can't drink because someone else is drinking for me? Oh, I see. That's great. I don't have anything else for you then.
I'm glad I'm not one of those girls always fawning all over the arena fighters.
Is this the person I need to talk to?
Go find someone else to bother.
Nope. Gambler, redemption. Betty Rento.
You wouldn't have any hot tips for me, would you?
Nope.
No? No one ever does.
Oh, hang on. Silk Fox has... I think... Looks like she has something to say to us, but I can't speak to her, apparently. I guess not in here.
Hello there. I'm Han. Though fans and, well, everyone else call me Hapless Han. It's not such a bad thing. Fighting in the lower divisions means I never run afoul of the Ravager. Our current champion has nearly killed his last two opponents. See, I look on the bright side of things. Even if my losses make people call me hapless, are numbers really that important? In my mind, it's trying your best that counts. You know, looking at you, I'd say you could hold your own in the arena. Are you thinking of signing up, or was there something else you need?
So, I guess this is now the Deadeye Duncan of this setting. So yeah, how can I join the arena?
You need to talk to Kui, the promoter. He'll start you out. It'll be great to have someone new around the place.
What can you tell me about the arena?
You're new to this arena, aren't you? I'm happy to help you out. Do you want to know how to sign up, or are you just curious about the events?
How are the matches set up?
Every warrior here starts out in the qualifying round, where they face a lot of the hopefuls. If you're doing well, you'll end up facing me. After that, there are the bronze, silver, and gold divisions, each of which has its own champion and unique trials. I'm sure Kui the promoter can outline those for you.
Alrighty, thank you.
Right you are. Take care.
Crimson Kana. So these must be all the other fighters. Oh.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an infusion of new blood.
This place houses the finest competition in the Empire. If you wish to hone your skills, you will find few challenges more worthy.
Come with me a moment and we'll engage in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Already.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Alright. Don't you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Of course, silly me to bring it up. What were you saying?
Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
What are you getting at?
The question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I've heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
I need to know the rules of this tournament before I agree.
Here you fight for silver. Glory is yours for the taking if you value it. The rewards start small, but in the gold division, you could easily retire on your winnings. In fact, our last champion, Raging Ox, did just that. Suddenly up and left to enjoy his winnings, clearing the way for the Ravager to take his place. You'll start low and advance on my say-so, but I can already tell you're going to expel in this place. You'll not languish in the qualifiers for long.
Alright, I'll join the arena.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
The grower of pipeweed? Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to pick that one. Oh my goodness. I have to. I'm gonna... Egregious Provocator, respected scholar, and grower of pipeweed. I'm shocked you haven't heard of me.
I've heard that one before. Have you any idea how many bored students peramputate down here from the Scholar's Garden? Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Ooh, okay. Silver Phoenix, Tiger Lifts the Mountain, or Raging Dragon. Ooh. I'm gonna say Raging Dragon, because I have the dragon tattoos on my back. I think it'll fit the character. So, yeah.
Raging Dragon, huh? Sounds fast and powerful.
There you go.
I like it. Are you positive that's what you want?
Yep, that's what I want.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
No, that's all I need to know.
One other thing, you should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big, happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Tell me about my first fight.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
Actually, I'll skip it. I'll just figure it out in the fight.
That's the spirit. Dive right in with both feet first. It's not that difficult a system, and you seem bright enough to figure it out. Are you ready to get started?
Yep, let's do it.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
A new warrior does battle with the Beast.
Oh shoot, okay.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, tell me about the next fight.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once. It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
So yeah, like I was saying earlier in previous videos, like something like this, but then, you know, go around like different
4
schools.
students test their skills against 1 master.
Like going around different schools and whatnot, learn from different masters and train and fight in arenas and whatnot. I don't know. It'd be a fun, cool game concept.
Focus.
Yeah.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
How about the next fight?
The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to discombobulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Excellent. Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
Excellent work.
There you go.
You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you.
There's nothing else I need for you right now.
Be sure to return when you're ready to continue your climb through the qualifying round.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh no. Let me. Oh goodness. Creature pins. Oh goodness. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, perfect. I thought I had a feeling I just need to zone and it would fix itself. Oh no. Oh no. Let's... We saved there. Let's, let's save here. Hang on one second. I hope this works. Okay. Thank goodness. Woo!
I watched your last match. From what I hear, you and I will meet next. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too.
I'll see you soon enough. I'm looking forward to our match.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to do was just talk to him really fast. But yeah, that was a weird bug I had.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
Oh, I'm ready.
I think you're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Excellent.
A chance to leave the qualifying division as Raging Dragon faces Hapless Hand.
Focus.
Sorry, Han.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was good, I think.
Tell me more about Kailan and the Serpent.
He has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is the next champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave the arena alone. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Why do you let Lucky Cho push you around, Kui?
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the Guild and reports directly to Kailan. Kailan oversees things here in the arena, and the Guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
Alright, enough about what Lucky Cho said. Can you tell me more about the Guild?
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity. Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
I'll be careful who I talk to.
A wise decision. Very wise. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
Hold on, Kui. How do you know Black Whirlwind?
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. What do you need?
Alrighty. Anything else I need for you from the time being?
Do not be gone too long. Kana may well rise to become the Silver Division champion while you're away.
Let's talk to Han after his defeat.
Boy, that sure was something. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to be me out there, except that I was. But I learned so much from facing you. Next time I should try some of that fancy stuff you do. I'm not exactly sure how you did it, though.
Pay attention when you fight. Make the enemy's moves your own.
You know, that's a good idea. I tend to focus on myself more than others. Perhaps I can learn some new tricks. Thanks for the encouragement.
Do you know anything about the Guild?
All the contestants know about the Guild. They are the real power here. Keep your voice low. We don't want Lucky Cho to hear us talking about this.
Who's in charge of the Guild, exactly?
I don't know about the Guild itself, but around here the man in charge is named Kailan the Serpent. He's a powerful magician and incredibly deadly in battle. Retired Imperial champion, in fact. I never have to deal with Kailan. I'm not good enough to compete with the big players, so he isn't interested in me. I prefer it that way.
What does the Guild do exactly, though?
I've heard from some of the others that they sometimes ask fighters to throw matches, or worse. It may not actually be that bad, but I always advise new fighters to be careful, just in case.
How can they operate so openly?
It's not that open, but Lucky Cho and Kailan don't bother to hide their actions much. I wonder if the rest of the guild appreciates them being that open. As to why the Empire tolerates them, I know of at least one promising fighter who went off to join the Lotus Assassins not too long ago. It was like they recruited him after seeing what he could do here. Maybe there's some arrangement that makes the Lotus Assassins overlook this place.
That's all.
It's always nice of you to stop by and chat. A lot of people who move past me in the arena never look back.
Yeah, I think Hapless Han, he'll be the one. He's my go-to for the information. I don't think I'll, in terms of the guild and all that, yeah, I'm not gonna really talk to anybody else about him, I think. Yeah, that's all. Just curious to what you were gonna say. So yeah.
Many people try to break into the Bronze Division and fail miserably. You should be proud of yourself.
You deserve it. It was an honor to face you.
Crimson Kana is the champion of this round. You'll have to face her eventually. Be ready when you do.
Tell me about the next fight.
Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. I want the very abacuses of heaven to rattle with the name Raging Dragon, so I've prepared something memorable. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Whoops. Yeah. There we go.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look.
Tell me about the next fight.
Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's just me. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it. It's interesting how it's, instead of just complete fights, it's different, like, obstacles you have to do. I like that.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Alrighty. Not too bad. Oh no. Oh no. I spoke well too soon. Wow. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Did I pass?
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Kui. I have a message for Raging Dragon. Kailan the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ah, well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me?
Nope. How about the next fight?
Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see?
Kui.
I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter especially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match.
Who did you originally see as my opponent?
I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved.
Alright. Very well. You know what? I'll deal with this.
I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready.
Many of you are asking yourselves why the Serpent would return to the ring. Am I not retired? Yes! But does that mean I do not care about your entertainment? No! You've all seen the fury and the intense focus of Raging Dragon in the ring. Now, it's time to put these abilities to the test. And so, the Serpent gives you a real spectacle. Have your silver handy to place your wagers. I give you Evil and Terror Incarnate.
Oh, Toad Demon. Guess what? I can do the same thing. Yeah. He did put me down to half health, though.
That was an exceptional fight. I haven't seen demons in the ring before.
I hope this proves my skills to you.
No one questions your skills. That is why you were allowed to fight that beast. I'm convinced that you deserve a shot at Crimson Kana. Your victory has sealed the deal. That reminds me, I was asked to instruct you to talk with Lucky Cho before your next match.
What did he want to talk about?
He didn't say, and when I asked, he gave me that glare of his. Go, speak with him now. The sooner you do, the sooner I can return you to the ring.
Alrighty.
From what I know of them, the Guild doesn't usually conduct business this openly, or in such elegance.
Good to know.
Before you face Kana, I'd like to present you with a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Who else is benefiting from this arrangement? The Guild?
Fortunately for you, my employer, Kailan the Serpent, has a vested interest in your success against Kana. This is Sweet Poison Lin, a master of the Toxicant arts.
Hi.
Lin, this is Raging Dragon, the fighter we discussed.
I know this one by reputation, and that's enough. I trust you'll consider this discussion private and potentially very beneficial.
Go ahead and tell me what you have to say.
Crimson Kana's rise to Bronze Division champion has been good for business, but she has become troublesome of late. She believes that the Serpent runs the arena with little concern for honor, and she's right. The problem is that she cares.
What's that to do with me?
The Serpent and I believe that Kana needs to be stopped. We want you to replace her as the Bronze Champion.
Go on.
It should be a simple matter to slip a slow-acting but extremely deadly poison into Kana's drink before the match.
I will not be party to a murder.
She will be dealt with regardless. Why not benefit from our actions and ensure that her Removal is clean.
When Cho approached me regarding this matter, I felt that it might be in the best interests of the Greater Guild if I were involved.
If you accept, the guild will cover half of Lin's usual fee. The remaining cost would be roughly half of your winnings from defeating Kana.
I'm sorry, but I will not dishonor myself by resorting to poison.
If that is your choice, then so be it. You may deal with Kana on your own. I strongly advise you not to bring this up to anyone. I hope my point speaks for itself.
Oh, I won't.
This Kana woman would appreciate knowing what you have learned.
Our business is concluded. It is time for you to leave.
Thanks, Princess. Let us do a safety save. I should warn you, Lucky Cho is trying to eliminate you. Lucky Cho offered me the services of a poisoner. Well, I consider you a worthy opponent. I want to make sure our match is honest. Thanks, Kana. That would be a final word. Thank you. Alright, that's it.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need?
I'm ready.
Until the guild stepped in, I was ready to give you an attempt at the bronze division for your last match. Now it's time. Are you ready to face Crimson Kana, the finest sword this august arena has seen in 5 generations?
Let's begin.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I love how it keeps mispronouncing words.
For the bronze division, Crimson Kana must fend off Raging Dragon.
There we go.
Kana's winning streak has been broken at last. I don't know if you've heard, but Kana has proclaimed that the first fighter who extriciates her from her championship will learn the secrets of her technique.
Crowd loved that fight. I think it was worth some extra silver, don't you? Actually, no. I think that's enough. I don't need extra silver.
When you walk the streets and hear your name among the crowds, be sure that your ego does not swell like the body of 11 gaping maw, god of inopportune gluttony.
What will you do now? Turn the prosperous east. Why wouldn't you exploit that opening? Others have mentioned this. Should I be concerned? Interesting. Crimson Tears. Well, excellent.
The Bronze Division champion approaches. I hope you're ready for the challenge awaiting you in the Silver Division. Remember, Soldier's the champion at this level. He'll be watching you.
Dogs nipping at my heels aren't worthy of watching.
What do you need?
Let's do the next fight.
Now that you are champion of the Bronze Division, the Silver Division awaits. It seems that, indirectly, this serpent has decided to keep your career interesting. A demon has been added to the regular roster since your earlier victory. And since you've shown aptitude, I'm letting you face him first. This is indeed an honor, though it will not be easy. Are you ready to defeat this horror?
Let's do it.
Excellent.
Will the demon rend flesh from bone, or will a lone warrior prove stronger?
Time to go demon form. Oh goodness. There we go.
Another demon falls. We shall have to add a new division for you alone if this keeps up. Kailan the Serpent wishes to speak with you personally. This is a rare honor. Do try to be polite. You have already been granted access to the back room of the arena, and the Serpent's private chamber is just off of it. You may as well go now and see what he wants. Oh, and one other thing. The Serpent has requested that you visitate him alone. I know you usually have a friend with you, but they'll have to remain behind for this meeting.
All right. Let us... How do we deselect a follower? Oh well, we're gonna... Well, first we're gonna save, just in case. And we'll try it.
We should have told you that Kailan will only see you alone. Are you ready to go in now?
Yes, I'll go in alone.
This is almost sad. Am I truly so threatening to the mighty Kailan the Serpent? Regardless, I'll be waiting with the others if you need me.
It is vital that we talk a moment. You handled yourself well against the demonic servitor. It was a rewarding experience for us both, I'm sure. Take this as my thanks. You are a young man, but I know you have the wisdom to see that my friendship has advantages. You may find that certain opportunities, mutually rewarding arrangements between us, will come your way in the near future.
If you propose I cheat or throw fights, I refuse.
Cheat is such a pedestrian term. I prefer to think of myself as a creative engineer. Like the fountains that channel water throughout the land, I spread entertainment to the people. Right now is an interesting time for an organization known as the Guild. I've no doubt that Kui has told you about us, if you didn't already know. Our organization is involved in many different activities, most of which operate below the view of the authorities of this great empire.
You're suggesting that I join you?
I am suggesting that we align our goals for a time, an arrangement that could benefit us both. The Guild, you see, has recently developed a vacancy in its upper echelons. A man by the name of Gao the Greater has been killed, and with his death, a new leader must be chosen. I intend to replace him in that role, and I need good people to back me.
Ooh, should I tell him? I think I. Ooh. Yeah, I think I will. You realize that I'm the one who eliminated Gal the Greater?
Did you? An interesting claim. And one I'm not sure I believe. You don't match the description we have of the killer, but then the descriptions are fairly tenuous. If you are the one who killed Gao, then I owe you a favor. Consider my reluctance to turn you into the Lotus Assassins a repayment for that debt in full. There is the matter, however, of your friend, Whirlwind. I'm sure you know that he was one of the fighters here and that he left the arena. But do you know why?
I honestly don't know. He won't tell me.
He has good reason not to tell you about this part of his admittedly spotty past. Whirlwind's past is certainly a colorful one. Did he tell you that he was thrown out of the arena? Public displays of rage and drunkenness, uttered threats of murder, excessive violence, property damage, and I believe several charges of defecating in public.
Nothing I don't know already. I can accept him as he is.
If you trust him, you are a fool. The Black Whirlwind is an impressive fighter, but he is better avoided than confronted. We couldn't let him fight as he was, so he left. His brother, Raging Ox, wisely stayed here and went on to become champion. You could reach that point yourself, you know. Indeed, that's a distinct possibility. To become champion yourself, you will need my support. That means you and I will work together closely.
Honestly, I want nothing more to do with you, Serpent.
You place yourself in a precarious position, my young friend. I would hate to see your career stagnate. You see... What is that noise?
Hey, you can't...
Damn you, Serpent! I'll kill you where you stand!
No, you won't, Whirlwind. Just like last time, you will leave. I can see that this polite discussion has concluded, as so many do, in your odorous presence. We may talk again. Perhaps.
We're leaving now. You and I have to talk. Alone. It's important.
You got it.
Look, you can't trust Kailan. I know he was probably offering you the world, or maybe all the wine in it if he were really crafty, but...
You didn't honestly think you were going to slip down here after that little display, did you, Whirlwind?
Step back, Joe. For once in my life, I've got something important to tell someone.
You have nothing important to say, you lummox. You've embarrassed Kailan the Serpent, and I'm going to make sure you never get a chance to repeat your performance.
I've been waiting for this. Time to cut off the Serpent's tail!
Let's do it.
He fought like a monster for a little guy.
Oh, you're alright.
Better than I've been in a while. All this best behavior when you're in the city business was wearing on my nerves. Not the first time I've gone up against one of Kailan's thugs, you know. Not at all.
What do you mean?
Remember I told you I used to fight in the arena? Well, I was the best there was. Then my brother came to the city and decided he'd join the arena too. The arena was about the same as it is now. Kui and Kailan were there, and Lucky Cho too. But he was just a runt back then.
Is your brother still fighting?
My brother became the arena champion. The Raging Ox. They said he retired, but he didn't retire. He was killed. I should know. I'm the one who killed him.
Oh. Gotcha. Why'd you kill him?
Raging Ox was one of Kailan's men. Well, he wasn't always. Kailan approached me first. And when I turned him down, he went to my brother instead. When Ox joined up with Kailan, I stopped getting good matches. Ox was fighting his way to becoming champion, and doing a little work for the guild on the side.
That must have made things awkward between you two.
He was so cocksure and wouldn't listen to his older brother. Once he fell in with Kailan, he stopped talking to me. Soon Ox became Kailan's enforcer and carried out his bidding. He'd skulk around in robes so no one would know the arena champion was a common thug. One night I followed Ox back to Kailan's. I was drunk and I was mad. I just wanted to tell Ox how dangerous Kailan was, convince him to leave. But Kailan was there. He tried to interfere. I attacked him, and Ox tried to stop me. When it was over, Ox was dead, and my axe was covered in his blood.
So what happened then?
Kailan just stood there, smiling. I would have killed him if I wasn't so stunned. After that, I left. For the first time in my life, I ran. I ran, and then I drank myself into a stupor that lasted for half a year.
Kailan truly is a serpent.
You do what you have to in the arena. Just don't fool yourself about working with a serpent.
Oh, I won't.
Lucky Cho's death just put you on the Serpent's wanted list. I'd really like to see Kailan's face if you become arena champion. Of course, I'd rather just kill him. Come on, let's go.
Strong arm. Yeah, we'll hang around with Black Whirlwind right now. How's it going, Hapless Han?
I watched your last match. I bet Soldier's got his eye on you. He'll be nervous about how quickly you're advancing. Keep him off balance.
That's all I need.
Right you are. Take care.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's actually where I'm going to call this video. Next time, we will continue the arena fights. I think I'll either go all the way through them next time, or I'll stop midway through, explore more of the city, maybe go after more of those bounties. We'll see. But it is getting late for me, so I need to call it. So, as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and watching another episode. Wherever you guys are, have a good day, have a good night, and take it easy, everyone.